All right, guys. Excuse me. All right, guys. I saw what the next one was, and I decided I just wanted to jump right in. It's Chris Wilson on the left versus Brock TCG on the right. The winners of both of our previous videos. Homegrown Galaxy Buster TCG folk. Head to head. I believe this is round 4. I'm stoked. I had to jump right in. Looks like Brock rolled a 10. I didn't see what Chris rolled, but 10's pretty tough to beat. Surely we're about to find out. Chris folded his hand, so it looks like Brock must have won. Normal summon of ice. Effect resolves. Out comes X'd. Searches sword. Straight into Exciton. Straight into Requiem. Requiem. Good to go. Looking at Chris's hand, I'm not really seeing any hand traps. Thought I might have saw a roll, but maybe not. No, because he would have activated it after X searches sword. Requiem's going to equip the Lacrima, and Graver is going to revive itself. Here we're going to contact fuse into the Princess. Do you have that rock? No, it looks like that's all engine in Chris's hand. Oh, he's so happy for him. Look at that smile. Engraver resolves. Let's grab that tract and get a draw off the Necro Equip Princess. Excellent work. Looks like the top deck might have just been an Engraver, though. Nope, no, what is that? Can't quite make it out. Whatever. It's all good. Either way, cards are cards. Lurie's going to do its thing. Hit the field. Yeah, and it looks like he's favoring the Desirees over the, over the Caesars this tournament. Not respecting Nib so much, or figuring he can extend through it. Either way. Desiree is going to hit the field once again. Summon of Agnum Day is good. Ooh, Agnum Day is going to equip to Engraver. Okay. So that's how you're doing your Caesar shenanigans. So you have Agnum Day, Sequence, and Desiree Engrave. And it looks like we're going to special sword using its own effect. So now we are rank 4 locked, and that grabbed, it looked like another ice. Or, oh, it must have been X'd. Okay. X is going to send Eclipse Twins to summon itself. Now we're going to attempt Duo Drive, and let's see if the effect to search resolves. Chris checking his hand. No interactions. Oh, that was just the attaches material effect, of course. But yeah, it looks like the search is also good. Okay. The Almighty Cross and Node. 4 cards in hand. Node, send anything. Could send a redundancy from hand. Could send Duo Drive. Gonna send Ghost Ogre. Okay. It's going to send our Detonator, who's probably going to attach the Desiree in this line. Yeah. Yeah, I dig that a lot, too. Brock is chef, I swear, man. Cross is going to put 2 back, draw a card. Looks like that is that talent. Yeah. Just going to set it, ye old bluff, and pass. All right, so we got a cross. We got a 3-material Detonator with a Desiree underneath. We got a Caesar. And I believe an Ash Blossom in the hand. Chris Wilson has 6 cards. Looks like one of them might be a talent of his own. I know I saw a few engine pieces. Oh, it's tracked. Okay, so we're starting off with tracked. Could be met with Ash right here. But it's going to be fine. Maybe thinking about what we want to grab here. Is the Lurie play not so obvious? We doing something else? I guess you do have that Caesar to think about. You know, maybe you're not getting much value off the Lurie if you just use it to burn a Caesar negate. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we are ultimately just going to do Lurie. Caesar can negate any monster effect. It is just a Spell or Trap card activation. Any monster effect that would special summon a monster can be negated. Contemplating whether or not to hit this. Lurie successful. Truly saving it for the Requiem pretty much makes nearly the same amount of sense from the perspective of Brock. He doesn't know, obviously, that Chris has the normal summon of Lacrima available if Requiem doesn't go through. Of course, you could always cross-negate Lacrima's effect to Foolish. So even with that option in the back pocket, you know, Brock's feeling pretty safe. All right, so now we're going to negate. Oh, we're going to mag. Which can also be Caesar negated. Yeah. Because to my knowledge, it is not once per chain. But now Caesar's out of play. Okay, so we have Bonfire. Track didn't get ashed. Bonfire's not getting... maybe I'm mistaken, but I could have swore there was an ash in Brock's hand. Maybe there's actually not. All right, so we're going to go ahead and commit to rank 4 plays. We're going to send to summon X. We're going Aggregator. X is going to search. Aggregator is going to try and negate the cross. Detonator is going to chain to pop the X. Yeah, just explaining how the chain's resolving, that cross is negated before. Okay, so we did actually use cross to negate the aggregator. I'm unsure if there's actually an advantage to that. But X will get the search. We still have not normal summoned. But we are locked into rank 4s. Okay, so looks like we're going with ice for the normal. Looks like that is possibly going to be met with the detonator. Oh, you don't want to do Desiree here. That only sends a... Oh, that sends any card. I'm silly. I was thinking of Jewess Worm. Okay. Yeah, Desiree, and now on a new chain, Desiree can send the sword. That's right. Okay. That's what we're going for here. That makes sense. That's good. That's good. I like that. Sword should still get its search, though, which is going to grab an ice. And I think I saw a node in Chris's hand, and ice does have a way to special summon itself by sending anything, so you literally can still get a detonator on the field here, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, so node's going to summon itself. But the thing is, Homeboy still got an Ash Blossom. Node's going to send a card from hand to grave to special from grave. Detonator's going to pop Node. Sword's going to come out. We still have ice to extend. Or actually, no, Sword hasn't summoned itself yet either. Yeah. Alright, now we're going to do the Lacrima thing. Summon the Agnum Day. Oh, and this is how you get... Dude, Brock is so good at Yu-Gi-Oh, man. What the hell? And now you get Desiree right back. Oh, but we're going to attempt to Exciton blow up everything. There they go, there they go. Yep. Looks like they're asking something about the Agnum Day. Getting a ruling on that. Not sure what the question was, but I think he's just going to scoop it up. Which I don't know. If I really wouldn't have done that here because, yeah, you got a bunch of stuff blowed up, but Chris is also on, like, no cards. You had 2 engine cards in hand. I think you still could have done that. That was, if you ask me, that was not an unwinnable position. Especially because you can't take any damage that turn. And he's rank 4 locked, so he can't go into Fiendsmith plays. I don't think you should have scooped. I think you should still try to. I think you should have fought that one out. Alright, so siding for the mirror. I'm pretty sure they both play Droll. So Droll's probably coming in. I think Nibiru might be kind of useless. I don't know. Nibiru's tough in this. So it feels so 50-50. It feels so 50-50. Like, obviously you gotta pair it with other things. Matchups like this, though, are why I like Malice, just because Malice can benefit from playing so many Bestials, and Bestials are just so... Not to mention Shifter, if you want. But Bestials are just so strong into this. Even with Lancey in the game, I still kind of like where Malice is positioned. Just because of the techs it can play. Impulse is crazy. I think Fiendsmith is a better engine, don't get me wrong, but in terms of the non-engine you can play, I think it's tough to beat Malice right now. Non-engine for non-engine. Oh man, these guys are straight up shuffling each other's decks. They did not come to play. These guys failed recess. Alright, Chris will be leading off with a bonfire. And I do think I saw Joel and Lockbird in Brock's hand. Surely that's about to get slammed on the table as hard as possible. Boom! There it is. Does it resolve? I'm not seeing a response. Normal ice. You might ash this, man. Especially because he's under Joel. If he doesn't have a way to extend already, he's not getting one. Yeah, I think that's good. That's solid, bro. Oh, but he does have the extender. That is what it is. Sometimes you put them on better habit and they have it. But at least we're cut off from Fiendsmith. This is rank 4 locked. Sword summoned itself. Looks like we're considering a couple options. I mean, surely you just go straight into a detonator, right? Or I guess you could do a... I don't. Do you feel like there's a chance a Abyss Dweller is good here? Just try to floodgate him out and survive a turn? Nah, okay, so you're just going right into Detonator. You got something to set. I didn't catch what it was. I didn't get a good look at the hand. Could just be an Imperm. Could be a Solemn. I do know, however, that Brock has a ton of ways to play. Top deck, the Paradise, which doesn't feel great, but hey, we're going to start off with a Bonfire of our own. I know one of Chris's cards in hand is Nibiru, so we'll see if that hits here. If we're able to time it just right. Or, you know, if that's like paired with like a set Imperm. Obviously, grab an ice off a Bonfire. And it looks like we're just going to normal ice. Thinking on response. Could Detonator pop it? Looks like Solemn Strike on summon. Ice never hit the field. Wow. Okay, so we've got 2 Detonator pops and a Nib. Plus an unknown. I didn't catch what the other card was. Could be another hand trap. Oh, that was it. Okay. Wow. This is looking great for Chris. And it looks like we drew another Solemn Strike, too. But, okay, we don't have no way to extend, though. Just going to go right into Battle Swing, give him another draw. The Nibiru top deck, not perfect. We have another normal now. We're going to go Jewess Worm, target our own ice. That's interesting. We're just going to strike it and pop it. Oh, so there is no other normal summon. Okay, I thought the Jewess one was a Ryzeal name from the angle. Is that a Bonfire, though? Oh, okay, I mean, we got that. We're solid. We're aight. We're grabbing ice. We were able to bait some interactions. We just got the... we got 2 Detonator pops to play through, though. That's going to be rough. Still unsure of those cards in hand for Chris. Okay, so we are going to Detonator pop the ice. I still think Ext is probably the call here because Ext can still just grab Sword. Or I guess, I mean, you could go straight to Sword. Sword also gets a search. Oh, no, actually, that is better, ain't it? Because now Sword can search Ext, right? and then X can send from extra deck to summon and possibly take care of the detonator. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that. Whereas if you summoned the X, that wouldn't get to send. We just gotta be careful not to play into Nib. Yeah, Twins is nice, but this is where Aggregator's crazy. Yeah, because you don't even... I don't think you're getting 2 other Xyzes in that graveyard this turn, man. Okay, but we do just go into a detonator of our own. Try to attach the Twins. Oh, I guess you could get another Xyz now because you can node summon itself and then go from grave and then try to make something. But surely he nibs before node can do that. Or just flat out detonator pops, but then detonator wouldn't have any material. And then Brock's detonator can take care of it, but then get nibbed. So, like, what are we doing? Oh, wait. Does Chris have a Nibiru? No, I'm thinking of... Brock has the Nibiru. I'm not certain Chris does. That's right. The discard of or rather the send of Paradise for Node is nice. You still get that. Now we're going to take care of our own detonator. Node is going to go to grave. What Chris really accomplished here, though, is he prevented a second Xyz name from getting in the graveyard for Eclipse Twins. Oh, he does. Okay, they both have Nibiru. Okay. All right. What's Paradise doing for us? I don't think you have any Light Fiends. So sending Desiree obviously does nothing. Sending Engraver I don't think does anything unless you top deck a way to get it out of the grave. You do have your own Nibiru in hand, but Chris probably doesn't need to play into it to push lethal. Although he's only got 2 cards and he's drawn a ton of engine so far, so I feel like there's probably not even that. I guess I shouldn't say he's drawn a ton of engine. It's double strike. And the nib, obviously. Just checking the stats of that token. Yeah, so it looks like it's 40s. Oh no, my camera. All right, looks like we still got everything, but it got bumped a little bit there. All right, fair enough. Players matched up at an even 5K. Actually, I'm kind of glad that got bumped. Now we got the life points too. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Okay, looks like it's node, so that's our way to extend. Which, I mean, that's kind of perfect, ain't it? You only got to do 5K. You just got to make any rank 4 with... Oh, well, no. You got to get over that token. That's the thing. Can Dugaris double its own attack? You know, actually, Fiendsmith Ryzeal probably even play in Dugaris, though, is it? Yeah, it can double its own attack. Oh, it's only 12, though. But it could double the nib, get over the token. But then you're giving up your next battle phase. Yeah, that's probably not a play either. Yeah, you might be surviving just sitting on this token. Because I don't know what would be in Chris's extra deck that can just take care of it. Because if you node summon it... Like, well, can't you normal summon node? I think you could normal summon node. Or, okay. That'll do too. Yeah. Oh, but see, now Chris is potentially playing into Brox and Nibiru. Although, you get a pretty massive token at that point. That's now 3 summons, if I'm not mistaken. Engraver's going to shuffle back. That's summon number 4. Yeah. Well, no. It was normal Ash, Closed Heaven, Requiem, Lacrima, Engraver summon number 5. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, obviously that's how we're sending the token. That's fair. Let's see, what can Node do here? Well, I don't know. Can't you do this with Agnum Day? Are you playing Agnum Day, Chris? Well, no, it looks like you special node, send the Engraver to summon Sword. Sword's going to get its search. Or no search, just going to go right into the Xyz. Duo Drive. See, you're playing... No, you got a nib here, bro. It's going to attach, and then once it activates its effect... Oh, I would have waited till he declares the effect. Or maybe he did. He just threw that token at him, man. That's crazy. Let's see. So it's Node plus Duo Drive and not his own token. So that token is not going to be crazy. That's nice, man. That worked out. Brock with the rock, man, putting Nibiru on the board. Chris's combo ends in a token. What do we top deck here? Was that Lacrima? Tell me that was Lacrima. Tell me you just drew a stellar normal summon. Well, not a stellar of the White Woods, just a stellar normal summon. Okay, must not have been a stellar normal summon because we're going into Typhon. Typhon's going to get rid of the token and swing for 29. And we're putting Chris on a top deck. So that must have been a hand trap. It looked like Lacrima for a half sec. Oh, it's a... I am tripping. It's not even a monster. Okay. Man. That is not spectacular for Brock. Because Chris still has his plays. He is not just on a top deck. He's on a top deck plus Fiendsmith engine. Yeah, we're just going to throw that Engraver right there. That set card better be pretty spectacular. Oh, he doesn't look too happy. Brock, don't look sad. They better be called by the grave. It's not. Yikes. Man, I am on pins and needles. What does Brock have face down in the back row that can save him from this? Nothing? Oh, Typhon hits the grave. Can Chris put up game with 2 Light Fiends? Is it all it's going to take? Oh, he does play Agnum Day. He can definitely do it. Definitely can do it. Oh, yes. There we go. But he's got tracked? But he's got tracked, though. Let's see. So he can still... Yeah, so you still go into Agnum Day, but with no... Is that still lethal? You get 18 off the Agnum Day plus... Does he still have an Engraver in Graveyard? Because if he does, I think that's lethal. Yeah, that's 56. Because the Agnum Day is going to swing for 18, and then it's going to... Okay, yep, he did. Okay, that's game. Man. That was a freaking heart ripper, dude. And Brock did win game 1, right? Am I tripping? We're about to go into a game 3, right? You know, are we siding for game 3 or are we just flat out unsiding? Bear with me while I figure this out. I don't know. That's a lot to be just unsiding. Yeah, especially because he was like thinking about it. I'm pretty sure we're going into a game 3. Which is really good news for me because I would have been super sad if this was just over. Yep, side deck's got 15 cards. Side deck's got 15 cards. We're good to go. Putting in those solemn judgments. Brock will get to go first in game 3. Absolutely massive. Surely Chris brought in like Mulcharmies. I don't think he's playing any graveyard hate, though. I don't think he's playing like any Bastials or Crows. Cycle Readers. Which, by the way, do not sleep on Cycle Reader. That card is sick. Ally of Justice, Cycle Reader. Great card. All right, shuffling up. We're stoic as we go into game 3. Hands are drawn. I see an Ash. Mulcharmy met with his own Ash. And he even has a second one to back up his board. This is looking good. Normal summon Sword. Not the best normal summon, but it's out. It's there. You know, you got it. Is that... Yeah, that's sword. I'm pretty sure. Search is good. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Chris has an Ash Blossom too, so one of these is not going to resolve. Looks like we're grabbing X'd. X is going to do its thing. It's going to try and search. Search is good. What's that trap? That's an... Okay, so we have an Ash and an Imperm to back up whatever we make. And Chris hand looped himself for 1 with that Fua. Well, he didn't hand loop. It's a 1 for 1. We traded with the Ash. He just happens to have a second one. Duo Drive is met with Ash Blossom. Not the end of the world. We can still get Detonator on the board because we have Node. I don't know if this was on purpose. Oh, there was no target. Oh, so Node can't even do it, can it? Sword can... Okay, but Sword can summon itself, and then Node can summon itself. Because there's an Xyz Engrave. Detonator can come out. Attached twins. Alright, so Chris is going to be on 4 cards into a 3-pack Detonator with an Imperm set and an Ash Blossom in hand. Draws for turn. Let's see what we got, Chris. Starting on... Oh, no shot. That is crazy. I'm pretty sure it summons them in defense. That actually might not matter. It might not matter what position. It does summon them in defense. That's mandatory. But Ice is impermed. And we have Ash. Looks like it might be a Typhon angle. We're crunching numbers, trying to see if this Ice can swing. Oh, did you want that? Oh, no, okay. He didn't mean to crash. Okay. Looks like we drew into a hand trap. Temp Duo Drive again. That's fine. Those guys are level 3 on the field. So I hope you play Closed Heaven. Alright, looks like we're just going to go straight into battle, do some damage. We do have 2 hand traps to back up our play. Yeah, letting them know. Those are level 3, bud. Yeah, you need a Link monster. Did Chris draw a way to play? Oh, no, he didn't. That sucks, man. For Chris. But not for Brock. Brock took it to the house. What a great match. That was so much fun to watch. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it too. That was a good one, man. All right, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.